Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah.
Going for goal! They scored!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Towering header! Oh, taken with style!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mertens is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Fekir hits one! Another save. Ceballos goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Fekir. Toni Kroos. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mertens.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Pulisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Done very well to intervene. McTominay. Pulisic. And it's Fekir. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. In with the challenge. This could spell danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He's
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Decent hit from there. And here's Fekir. That's a brilliant interception. Tovin, Pulisic. Tovin. Keeper has beaten it away. Belotti could move up a gear here. Pulisic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's been taken short. Plays it back. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Mertens. Pulisic. Into the channel. It's come loose. Defenders on the back foot. Belotti. Close! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fekir. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Alberto Moreno tries to get it forward quickly. Receives it in a good position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries his luck. A real chance and a real let-off. The looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tovin. Pulisic. Alberto Moreno. Ceballos. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Belotti. Vecino cuts it out. McTominay. Fekir. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gino. A real chance to break. He's pinged one through here.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lint positions himself well and cuts it out. Mertens. Lint battles to win it back. Toni Kroos. And it's Vecino. And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lucas Ocampos, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. And here's Herrera. Good take, and he's had a look.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Tova. Bartra gets it back. Jota. And here's Mertens. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got away. Crosses it in low. Timely intervention.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Chance to shoot. Now it's goes for goal. He has done it. They are right back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Pelotti.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Sterling plays a clever pass. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And there goes the final whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. What do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball at his feet. And that low centre of gravity also makes it hard to knock him off the ball. You know, he can turn very quickly. He's also improved his end product in recent years, and he's more capable of finishing with aplomb now. His whole game has matured beautifully.
Yeah, I'd have picked... He's had a goal! This could fall kindly. A real chance and a real let-off.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gino. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Dinks one in. Fakir. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Milik. Floats one over. Sterling. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Pazza hits! Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mertens. Faguli. And it's Vecino. Costa. That's the throw. Lajic. And he's cut it out. Fakir. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's through the middle. Can he find a finish now? Tovan is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lajic. Faguli. Armani catches it safely. Tovan. McTominay. Cattell. Faguli. Shot at goal! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Milik. Has he picked him out? Now it's Mertens. Chooses to go back. Lajic. Cattell. Holgate. Shapes to shoot! Goodell was not to be moved. And that's been won straight back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Sterling. That's great strength on the ball. Sterling. And the shot! There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A real decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Cologne don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back
there. Fekir. And here's Mertens. And they win it back again.
Audax Italiano really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Lajic. Done very well to intervene. He's got away, shoots! It's in!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this.
He's had a shot! And they've been caught out here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone out for a throw-in.
Those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from going for goal? It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Lajic very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sterling. What a throw in. Gino plays it out to the flank. Faguli. Lajic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Mertens. Good take. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Defender's on the back foot. He's got options out wide. Faguli, he's left his man. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Real chance! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Cologne are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lajic goes for goal! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect.
Gets up to head it! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
It's one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Federico Fazio. And it's been taken straight back. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Attempts to play it through. Lajic opts to play it back. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The ref's been lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances. And help's available out wide. And time is up. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Has a pop! Goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Audax Italiano are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Audax Italiano have an early lead. Good start. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's got away. Milik. Questions were asked. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, surely! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Armani will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Lajic. Drill. He's had a go! He has done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
Sterling has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Forward it goes. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. How about a shot? Has a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's played forward. Gino. Fakir. Milik. Cook. Oh, good interception. Milik. Vecino. Thauvin. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Thauvin really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And it's Sterling. And that has put paid to that. Plays it out to the flank. That's a promising ball. Good take, and the finish! Sterling plays it forward. Mertens, this is promising. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mertens. Milik.
Jurgensen simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Vecino.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Shapes to shoot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Audax Italiano take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Fekir. And he's cut it out. Mertens has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. The action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Has a goal! And more, and more, and more! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
It's Mertens! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sterling. Cook. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tauvin. Lovren gets into the right position to intercept. Cook drives it forward. Sterling. And here's Mertens. He's one-on-one, surely going for goal. It's there. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Audax Italiano tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Real chance! Terrific save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ball's out on the left now. Hoists it forward.
Mertens really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Milik. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Chance to break for Gooley.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Fekir drives it forward. A real chance if he can get through.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Gino. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Sterling. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Costa. Cuts it out. Sterling. And it's Pacino. He's picked him out. Karim deals with it effortlessly. The referee's awarded a free kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Finds himself eased off the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Audax Italiano have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Milik. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great shooting chance! Could be a chance. Sterling has a goal! Repelled by the keeper. Pereira, and the weighted pass. Well, that had to be more accurate. Back to the keeper and go again. Milik. Big chance! He's going after it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, it's Tova. And the finish! Luis Gustavo. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? A real chance if he can get... Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That intervention was very necessary. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fekir. Milik. Acuna. McTominay. And now they can launch a counter. And help's available out wide. Sterling. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. He's pinged one through here. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. There will be a throw-in. And it's played forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Hatterbohr battles to win it back. Fekir. And the counter is on. Looking to force his way through. Tova showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timely intervention. Hatterbohr. Bartra. That's not going to make it. He's in! It's a goal kick. And it's Pereira. Pereira, a scorer already in the game. It has a hit! Armani, oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found his man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, real danger here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Great effort, but no way through. Played out to the right. Has it out wide now. Fekir. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're off again.
Cologne need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box.
That's clear cut. That's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Tovan. Sterling. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's been taken straight back. And still going. Where to next? Has a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
San Lorenzo take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Great leap! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Forward it goes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Tauvin. And now the breakaway. Boyata plays it forward. Pereira, here it comes. Oh, he's overhit it. Hasabor.
San Lorenzo clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Weigl. Hasabor gets into the right position to intercept. Sterling provides an outlet, and he has been fouled there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Tauvin. Pereira. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Fakir. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pereira. That's a promising ball. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! San Lorenzo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Luis Gustavo doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Milik. Out to the left it goes. Now can he finish? Shoots! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help note.
Hurls himself at it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And then here's the through ball. Rashford gets flagged offside. Has a hit! Oh, outstanding save. It's a good-looking cross. Luis Gustavo. Breaks on here. Driven offside once more. Hatterbohr drives it forward. And it's Pereira. He's got away. Pereira. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.